I used my Ulta 20% off coupon that included prestige brands, and I restrained myself this time and just want to show you 3 things that were new to me, and I'm going to apply them on this video. Hi, I'm GloryB, and this is GloryB-TV, a lifestyle channel for mature women who want to look fabulous, feel amazing, and age gracefully. Well, I used my Ulta 20% off coupon, and this time I could buy whatever I wanted with it, not just the drugstore brands, but I really went minimal this time. So I'm going to show you live putting on all 3 of these. The first is the Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless Concealer. This one might be a lot like the Tarte Shape Tape. So I bought the mini and I tested some colors in the store, and we'll look at how that one works for me. Second, I bought the Smashbox. This is the eye palette called Cover Shop Minimalist eye palette. This one is more neutral, but it's not all matte. It's mostly matte. So we'll see how this goes on. And then third is the Clinique Nude Pop Color Pop lipstick. And I bought all these with being an older YouTuber in mind. I'm just a couple weeks away from turning 60. Yeah, freaks me out too. So, so I'm more particular about what I'm buying. A lot of these things that are reviewed on YouTube are reviewed by much younger YouTubers in their 20s or 30s, or even getting into 40. But once you get over 40, certainly over 50, how makeup works on the face is so much different than how it works when you're younger. Not as many products work well, and I have to change how I apply them, how I blend them. So let's get started. And we are going to start off with the Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless Concealer. I'm ready to apply the Benefit Boi-ing. This is a Cakeless Boi-ing. I bought the mini and the color number 5, which might sound a little too dark for me, but if you watch my other videos, you know that because of the tear troughs I have in the darkness, I want to put something that's more peach. And this does have a doe foot applicator, not my favorite. I'm wondering how much this is like Tarte Shape Tape. All right. And I am going to blend it with a damp beauty blender. I've already run this under warm water, squeezed it out. I like to roll it in a towel then and get as much out as possible. I'm also going to zoom in so that you can see more closely what I'm doing. Now you notice I'm putting this on under foundation. I like a smooth color with foundation. I don't like, at my age, anything on top of foundation is going to look cakey. So there. So I'm going to start with putting this on and trying to work with, I need a close-up mirror these days. And what I'm going to do is first blend it with my fingers and try to stay in the picture. And I'm between a very intense mirror here. I'm using a 10 times magnifier so I can see what I'm doing. I'm going to get a little bit into that inner corner. But you can see I'm not spreading it very far down. A lot of the younger girls bring it way down. And in case I didn't say it before, so many of the videos on YouTube showing this product are women in their 20s and some in their 30s. I found one in her 40s, but she said she has oily skin. I do not have oily skin. Now, because I have some redness, sometimes depending on what concealer I'm using, I'll take a little extra that's on my finger and put it on my nose if my nose is a little bit pink, or spread some of it down if my cheeks are a little bit pink in here, but not a lot. Not like you see the girls putting, you know, huge amounts of concealer. And I'm going to blend this with the Beauty Blender. Not a lot, because I don't want to take off a ton of product. I want a lot of it staying there. And sometimes the Beauty Blender leaves little marks. And let's see. I think I want to put a little bit more on. And I didn't clip my bangs back. I'm going to put a little bit more on. Just on this under eye right here. And I'm also going to put little dots where I have some discoloration here. And I'm just going to blend those out. I think it's a little dot of this goes a really long way, and I didn't need that much. Not on the face. Okay, let me see this again. This was just looking a little too purple blue to me. And I'll take the extra where I saw some purple blue here. And then blend it out. All right, next off camera, I'm going to put on my foundation, but I'll come back before I put on any other makeup so you can see how my face looks just with the discolorations. Did they go away with this combination of the Benefit Boi-ing Cakeless Concealer plus my foundation? This is after applying foundation. I know I'm still really pasty white looking and almost scary when I look in the monitor. I haven't put on any powder. I don't powder the whole face. I'm using the Becca Hydra Mist powder. This I demoed in another video. This is the one that goes on kind of wet, and it comes in a little, it's loose powder, but which I usually don't care for, but I got it at half off in the fall. And I'm just going to do it on my cheeks. And when I do a video in particular, I do it on my nose because I've noticed that my nose gets really shiny. And that's it. So next you're going to see me when I'm ready to put on the eyeshadow. I meant to say in the last clip that the foundation I used was Clinique's Even Better Foundation in the color Breeze. So it's a fairly medium to full coverage, and so far I think it's looking pretty good. So now I'm ready for my Smashbox, and this is very neutral color, neutral color tones. And because I'm wearing blues today, I'm going to stick with colors over here. I think that's what I'm going to do. And I'm going to start with this color here, this creamy, and put it almost all over. Let's make sure you can see what I'm doing. Under the brow bone, I've already done my brows. And I'll brush away the extra and blend with the blending edge. All right, and then for the transition shade, I'm going to use this one that's a lighter taupey color. And if it's ever too gray for me, I bet I could probably, this mirror's bugging me, I could probably mix it with this one on the end. Oh, there are names on the back. Well, that's just lovely. The names are weird. One is called Hang. Hang is not a color. go back in with that light color. All right. Then with a tiny brush, I'm going to use this darker charcoal color. That's really dark for me. In the corner, I mean a really tiny angled brush. And just go into the crease, pretty much outer V, but without getting it too dark. Before blending. Let's see how we're getting that. And I'll blend that out. And remember that I have that lighter color going on the bigger brush. All right, so now there are a couple, well, there are three. So this color right here is shimmer, and so is this one, more of a gold, but so is this one right here. So that's a creamy shimmer. I'm interested to see, oh, that one's really pretty. Maybe I'll do both. I'm going to use this one that's a little more silver toned first. I think I'll put it on this part of the mobile lid, the outer part of the mobile lid, on both eyes. And then I'm going to use a different brush, and I'll use this lighter color one, this one right here. It's a little more warm toned. It's not too warm though. And I'll do that on the inner mobile. And then I will blend them so they're not too obvious. Okay, make sure my eyes don't look too dark. And next I'm going to put on mascara off camera, and I'll come back and do the Clinique Nude Pop Lip Color. Now I'm ready for the Clinique lipstick. I tested a bunch of these in the store. So many of them were way too bright, thus the word color pop. So the Nude Pop I thought looked pretty good as a tester. This one has hints of peach and a tiny bit of pink in it. It's not beige at all. And that's what I liked about it. And I was so glad that I tested it in the store. If you want to take a look, let's see if I can get this to focus. This lipstick has a nice creamy feeling. This is the first time I'm wearing it, so I don't know how long lasting it is, but I don't mind reapplying lipstick. It's just a good color for me as I get older. I don't like anything really bold or bright on me, or I'll put a dark color on first and put a light color on top of it. I'm happy with my 3 purchases that I got for 20% off at Ulta. Check out one of my other videos by clicking its image on the right side of your screen, and I'll see you in the next video.